Hey everybody, today we are going to be playing a game that I just got. I know it's an older game, but it's Cooking Simulator, and this is the Cookies and Cakes DLC version. And that's Bobo, the baby donut. Let me tell you about all the amazing things waiting for you in this game mode. The kneading machine allows you to create your own dough. Use a loose ingredient like flour as your base. Add some moisture with a liquid, maybe some fat or yeast. Then finish with the flavoring of your choice. The best part, you can't fail. As long as the ingredients will form a dough or batter, you're good to go. If you're new to baking, don't worry. We got loads of recipes with step-by-step instructions ready for you to try out. Before we take to the oven, we first need to put our dough into a baking pan. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes. The decision of which one to use is entirely up to you. Even the pans and recipes are just suggestions that make the best use of the amount of dough. Moreover, you can make layers of different doughs in a single pan, and they will come out as a single cake. Baking is actually a thing you can fail at, but fear not, we got you covered. As soon as you transfer your dough into a baking pan, you'll see the optimal bake time and temperature for your pastry. Of course, you can experiment to try and cut some corners, but it's best to stick to our suggestions. Oh, and the oven has a built-in timer, so you only need to keep an eye on the deep fryer. Once your pastries are done baking, it's time to decorate them. We're giving you a bunch of tools to let your creative side run wild. Icings, frostings, toppings, dustings, fillings, you name it. You can even use cream to draw custom shapes on top of your cakes and cookies. And if that wasn't enough, you've got drawers full of figurines to place on your pastries. Sell lots of pastries to become the most famous confectioner in Europe. Each sold item will grant you social media reactions that convert to points on the social media ranking. Avoid burnt or undercooked products as they will result in sad and angry emojis and minus points. Hashtags define the dominant traits of your pastries, as well as your clients' fancies. If they match, you get better reactions. Try to keep a varied offer and keep track of the hashtags of the day to optimize your reaction revenue. It's easier to make one big impressive cake, but sometimes cookies yield better results. Let's take a tour around the confectionery. In this part, he just does this. The confectionery is divided into several zones, each serving a different purpose. Don't worry, I'll explain everything on the way. First, stop the pantry. Use the fridge to the left, the dispensers in the center, and the shelves to the right to buy all the products you will need to prepare your favorite dough. Use the CookBay app to buy additional equipment and pick up your order at the door. You can also use it to send your cakes to complete clients' special orders. Kneading machines. Use these machines to combine your ingredients into dough or batter. Just remember, the mixture needs to be moist enough to form a dough. Once you have your dough, push the button to fill the deep fryer with oil and start cooking some donuts. Yummy. You can also bake donuts in the oven. Just use a baking pan first. Yay, donuts! Use different doughs and pans to create other pastries. Decorating zone. Your pastries are baked and it's time to decorate. Here you'll find all the icings, frostings, dusting, and toppings you'll ever need. Decorations, and there are even figurines in the drawers and fruit in the fridge to put on top of your cakes. Sweet. This is the end of the tour. Sales counter. Bring your pastries to the counter to put them up for sale. Once the workday is over, clients will surge to buy your creations. That's it for now. I'll pop up from time to time when you might need some help. Then just press L3 to learn my advice. All right, so now we got to try something. Let's see. Pull up our phone. Well, L3. The baking smartphone is a tool that will help you run and manage your confectionery. Press the center to pull it up. All right, so push the button, pull it up. All right. So this is Bake-A-Dex recipes here. So right now we have chocolate fudge cake, fried donuts, and New York cheesecake. Oh, he's got another. The Bake-Dex application is a place to browse and buy recipes. You can also pin a recipe. Just press the button. It will then be displayed on your phone while you work. Use L1 and R1 to scroll up and down while in play mode. All right, so back to the recipes. Right now we have chocolate fudge cake, fried donuts, New York cheesecake, chocolate. Oh, so we only had 3. All right, so let's pick the donuts. We're going to pin that. All right, so we need to add to an empty mixing bowl 150 milliliters of water. Do you want to know about loose ingredients? Sure, why not? Some loose ingredients, such as flour, are stored in special dispensers. In order to buy and use them, you have to interact with the dispensers while holding any kind of empty container in your hands. It's best to use measuring cups for precise amounts. All right, so let's try to do the water, see how this works. Turn it on, and we need 150 milliliters. Whoa, 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 that's fast. Well, we're a little over. Enriched flour. We'll go back here. Let's see, what do we got? Sugar, flour, cake flour. All right, we have to change one of these, so set up dispenser. Okay, we need enriched. Okay, do you want to know about loose dispenser? Yes. This type of dispenser contains loose products such as flour. Fill a dispenser with the desired product, interact with it by using square. This will open up a new window where you will be able to choose or change the stored loose product. All right, so we're going to square, and we need enriched flour. There it is. All right, so we need 400 grams of that. Whoops, a little more. Oh, we're a little over. Well, then we were a little over with the water too, so. Do we have powdered sugar? All right, so let's change this one to powdered sugar. Right here. And how much? 150 grams of this. Ooh, we hit that one right on the money. All right, so we're going to need baker's yeast, which should be in the fridge. Okay, 100 grams. We only need 30. Let's put it in this machine, which is a automatic cutter. Now this cuts it into smaller pieces. All right, 1, 2, and 3. All right, so now we're going to put this in the mixer using a paddle attachment, which is that. Do you want to know about forming dough batter? Making some dough or batter is just the beginning. Before you can bake it, you must put it into a form. There are 2 different ways to do this, by either gradually filling the form or by immediately filling it completely using circle. Use the approach to pour layers into a single form. The shape of the pan and the amount of dough in it will affect the number of servings provided by the pastry. Okay, that just confused me. All right, so add to the same mixing bowl, we need to get some lemon zest. Lemon zest, we need 15 grams of this. All right, so there's that. We need 5 grams of salt. Why are you on top of my salt? Salt, 5 grams. And now we need eggs. Well, I don't want you back that far. All right, so let's open the fridge. Okay, each egg is 100 grams, so we're going to need 4 eggs. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the eggs crack really weird in this game. You can't just hold it over the bowl. 4. All right, so now we mix this using the paddle attachment. And finally, we're going to need 200 grams of butter. All right, so each one of these is 200 grams, okay? So this will be good. Oh, we can't put it in there while it's on there, so we're going to take the bowl off, which would be easier if we could just throw it in there, but oh well. All right, make the final mix. And now this is done. So now we bring this over here to this thingy, dough dispenser. Okay, we got a churros attachment, one with make them with holes in them. This one will make them solid. Let's put this one on. Okay, L3. Use the dough dispenser to portion dough and make, for example, donuts. Pick up some dough and interact with the dough dispenser to fill it up. Pick up the filled dough dispenser and use it with a deep fryer to create nicely shaped donuts. Interchangeable attachments allow you to create other shapes, such as churros. So we have to pick it up to put the thingy on? Okay, yeah. All right, so now that's on there. Let's grab our dough, put it in there, put the bowl back. Come on. Here we go. All right, now this one shows you got enough to make 188 donuts. Wow, is that a lot of donuts? All right, so we just put it here. Oh, that's cool. The dispenser moves itself. On this part, anyway. Now we have to steer it to the next one. So this is going to make quite a bit of donuts. So has anybody else played this game? My mom used to decorate cakes. She made all kind of beautiful wedding cakes and stuff like that. My daughter does now. My daughter makes awesome cakes. I think the talent kind of skipped me. I love baking, but I can't say I'm very great at decorating. Of course, probably if I practiced, I could get better at it. I like decorating them in video games, though. Alright, we got 2 more racks after this one. And it tells you, I'll show you when I get this one full. Put this down. Come on. And final donut. So now let's set this over here. And if you hold on it, it'll show you. The timer at the bottom says 2 minutes. So we're going to need to fry these for 2 minutes. But first we got to fill the thing with oil. Some recipes require the dough to be deep fried. First, fill the deep fryer with oil using the proper button and activate the fryer using another. Next, add formed dough into the fryer. Lastly, press the numbered button corresponding with a fryer basket to lower it and its contents into the oil. Alright, so they're all turned on. No, they're not turned on yet. We're going to turn them on, like so, and then push the button, and it'll lower them down. And I'm not very fast at this, so hopefully I don't burn them. Okay, we have a timer here. Set up the timer. No, we're gonna skip to about 1:50 because I already took time to do that. Let's watch and see if they change color or anything while they're cooking. Grab a quick drink of tea. I love me some donuts. I mean, I don't have a huge sweet tooth. I usually like salty food. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of a cough and spell. It says we got 58 seconds left. Now, I could be doing other stuff in this time, I suppose, getting another recipe ready. But being the first time, I don't want to wander too far, so I know what I'm doing here. Do we have trays? I only have 1 cake tray. Wow, we're going to have to order some cake trays if we have any money. Well, we have $977. Oh, shoot, they're turning color already. Get them out of there. Don't burn, don't burn. Alright, so let's stop this. Okay, we grab our 1 tray that we have. Actually, let's look, see what it would take to order some more. Pull this up, phone, shopping cart, cake, nope, wrong button. Cake pans, utensils. Let's see, there's some cake trays right here. Let's get 5. Sounds pretty good. Alright, so add to cart X. I don't want 6. Can we minus it here? Yeah, 5. All right, so access to purchase. So let's do that. Now it's in progress. It leaves us with $777. Well, that's a good round number. To receive a delivered order, interact with the exit door. Your hands must be empty to collect the package. Put the package down and use X to take items from it one by one. Use square, you can pick up the package again to move it somewhere else. Once all items have been taken from the package, it will disappear. Okay? So let's put that down. Well, there we go. All right, so let's bring it over here. Let's set it up here. Cake trays. So let's grab these donuts. Okay, over here it says you can pick more. So let's see how many we can pick up at once. So 5 is the max. How many can we get on a tray? Apparently that's as many we can get on a tray. Throw them on a cooling rack. Let's grab another tray. I don't think we're gonna have enough trays. We'll have to leave some of these in here until we get some decorated. Did that go on the floor? I know I can't see. Put that there. Let's see if there's any on the floor. No, it just looked like it flew on the floor. Alright, so let's see how many of these we can actually get out. Then after we get these all on trays, we will start to see what we can do for some decorating. Oh, apparently my tray's full. I think it depends on how you're standing, how many you get on a tray. Because it seems though a couple of those have more than the others. Alright, so let's try this again. And last one. Yeah, it only took one that time. Be nice if I could get like 12 on the tray. Oh, there we go. The box disappeared, so this is our last tray out of the new box. Yeah, we're going to be just shy on getting them all on trays, I believe. So let's grab this last tray. Alright, so we'll get as many as we can. Alright, so we got that many left. Let's throw this down here. Whoa, no, 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 no. Get out of the way, get out of the way. That was almost bad. Let's grab a second tray. Apparently this game has physics. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a filling gun. We can fill them up. We got blueberry filling and a coconut cream. Let's check the, what's the hashtags today? Is this it? Yeah, hashtags. Sweet, spicy, nut, honey, comfort food. Do you want to know about hashtags of the day? Sure. Check out the hashtags each day to learn current trends, as they will give you a hint on what to bake for that day. Every day there will be 5 new hashtags. Every ingredient has its own hashtag. Just try to match your cake's primary hashtags with the trending ones. Launch the BakeDex app and navigate to the Recipes tab. Alright, so now you closed it on me. I wasn't done with that. Alright, sweet, spicy, nut, honey, and comfort food. Can you put honey on donuts? Do we even have honey? We have chocolate custard. That's comfort food. I wonder if we could fill the donuts with this. Let's try that out. Let's put it over here out of the way. They're glass bottles. Can we fill it? Oh, yes, we can. No, I don't want to know about the filling gun. Thank you, baby donut. Nope, don't want to know that either. Why? Oh, there we go. It's because the stupid thing's moved on the tray. Now, this takes a minute. And you can't tell if they're full. They look like hamburgers. You have to decorate them up and make them look better. You can hear the traffic going by outside on the game. But the weird thing is, that doesn't look like a road. Now, if they're already full, you'll get an X on it. You can't stuff extra stuff in. So let's put this one in. Okay, that's all that tray. Now let's do this tray too. Now these filling guns hold a lot of stuff. And when you fill it up, it's gonna probably do tons of trays of donuts. And so far, you can't like empty it back into the container you took it out of. I don't believe. I think you can only refill it. I don't think you can put it back. Okay, so that's all the donuts. Yeah, so you can't put it back. It says X. Alright, so let's put this down. Now let's see what we got for frostings. We got a red wine chocolate ganache, vanilla bean, dulce de leche, whatever that is. This one's a custom frosting. Caramel. We got a chestnut cream. That one has the nut hashtag. We got another custom, and we got strawberry. You know what? Let's try this chestnut one. Does chestnut go with coconut? I mean with chocolate? Well, this one does the sweet, but I'm going to try this one. Now, I'm not going to fill it completely. Alright, let's grab our spatula. You hold it over there till you get the symbol. 3. Okay, so each knifeful does 4 donuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then after this, we'll try to do some toppings. Yes. Oh, we're out. Well, let's just grab this one. We only need another knifeful because we only got 4 left, so no sense filling the tray. Yeah, you have to have the knife symbol or it doesn't do anything. All right, so let's put this down. All right, let's look what we got over here. We have cinnamon powder. You know what? Let's double check what the hashtags were. Sweet, spicy, nut, honey, comfort food. Okay, we got sweet, comfort food, and nut. Well, this one's spicy. I don't know if cinnamon would go well with the nuts and everything. All right, let's check this empty one, see what other toppings we can use. All right, so do we have anything else that's spicy? You know what? Let's leave the spicy for the other ones. Let's throw some chocolate curls on. So we'll grab our scooper and the chocolate curls, put this on. All right, so now how do we do this? Hover over it. L3. The fourth phase of pastry decoration is sprinkling it with the topping or dusting of your choice. You will need to use a scoop to pick your chosen topping or dusting from the dispenser and use it to decorate your cake. Well, that's not much help. All right, so let's put this here. L3. Use X, sprinkle the pastry with the topping or dusting. Move the scoop to cover the whole surface or to make patterns. You can combine multiple toppings and dustings on the same pastry. However, if you want to remove any toppings or dustings, you can only remove them all at once. You can't remove them individually. Okay, good to know. All right, so let's see. Now over here it says we can resize. Okay, let's put a little more X to shake. I don't like this camera angle, but apparently that's what we get. It's kind of a weird angle. I'd like to be able to see better. Unless I'm missing something. Grab some more. Whoops, stop pushing that button. Alright, so now we're going to resize it again. Wow, that's big. Oh, we must be out. Yeah, the physics in this game are a little tricky. I see my scoop was touching the donuts as I was moving it. Alright, so we're going to probably run out again. And how did my circle keep growing? Did I push the R button out of habit? For camera? Possibly. Alright, so hit that. Hit the R. Oop, too big. There we go. And hit this one. Let's re-hit this. Just till we can empty the rest of these out. Okay, it's empty. Alright, now we take these. Let's take the tray. And let's put them up here. Boom. Do you want to know about selling pastries? Tired yet? Or maybe you've already done everything you wanted to and you'd like to go home. Don't worry, the full workday lasts for 45 minutes, but as long as at least 5 minutes have passed, You can simply interact with the clock to finish the day early and go straight to the selling phase. No thank you. Alright, selling pastries. Now you should be ready to put your first pastry up for sale. Take it over to the selling stand and place it on an empty spot. The shop will open for business once your workday is over. Until then, you can remove any products from the selling stand or even improve them if you want. Alright, so once you put them up there, you can actually take them back down. I did not know that. Alright, so let's get these donuts on the tray. And that tray is full. Let's set these down, grab the last tray. Now, I'm really slow at doing this right now because I just started. I'm hoping I will get better as the game progresses and I practiced more. Alright, can we get the last donut? No. We got 2 left. Alright, so let's take 2 more trays here. Now these I want to do with a different filling. We got blueberry. Can we order a different kind? We got maple syrup, sunflower oil. Let's see, we got almond extract, coconut cream, we already have that one. Honey. I don't think you can use honey. Lime curd, ew. Strawberry filling, that might be good. Vanilla cream. Well, let's grab a strawberry filling. We'll grab this. Bring it over here and don't break it. Alright, we got $700 left, so let's grab the, why'd you put me way back to the top? Vanilla cream? Yeah, let's grab the vanilla cream also. And bring that over. Alright, so now to empty this, I'm assuming we go to the trash. Yes. Alright, so which one should we do now? Blueberry, strawberry. Let's do the vanilla. Oh, no, you can't stop it early. That stinks. Alright, so let's get these filled up with vanilla. And then we'll take a look at what their hashtags are showing. I don't know, I find this quite relaxing. I've done a lot of decorating in houses and games. I've done a lot of decorating and landscaping yards. I think this is the first time I've done a baking decorating game on my channel. Hope you're enjoying it. This game has 3 versions. This is the baking one. There's another one which is the first part, which is more of a running an actual restaurant chef business. And then it also has the third part, which is a pizza restaurant, where you actually own a pizzeria in, I believe it's Italy. I'm probably going to do some videos of the chef one also. But I really liked the looks of this one, so I wanted to try this one first. Alright, so this is empty. Now let's see, we didn't do any of that, so let's do this one this time. Red wine chocolate ganache. Now we don't want to fill it, because I don't want to have to waste product. Alright, so let's go. Frosting. Whoops, I did it again. I gotta stop pushing that other button. And then we'll pick some toppings. See, each tray, I think it's how you stand over there, because this tray is holding a different amount than the last tray. Because this one has 9 on it, and this one only has 8. So I think it might have to do with how you're standing when you're holding the tray over at the donut bin. Or deep fryer, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we have one more. Oh, it's empty. Alright, let's fill that up. Do the last one. And to empty this, boom. Trash. Alright, so what do we need for toppings? Let's put some cinnamon on these. Grab our scooper. Oh, I run into the machine. I hope you don't break those. Alright, so let's grab the cinnamon up. And we'll do this. And let's kind of try to center it here. After we get these on, we'll check them. And the hashtags should come up. Let's fill the scoop completely so we can do the whole tray. Alright, so let's bada bing, bada boom. I still think they look like, I don't know, burger buns, or they're really round. We got a whole bunch of, okay, it's empty. Dough left. Maybe we should change the topping in the next one. Alright, so now we have, they are considered cinnamon, not ingredients, taste and texture, so they're hitting the hashtag of spicy. Alright, so that works. We got hazelnuts. Will hazelnuts go with chocolate? What other nuts do we have? We got walnuts. Let's try that. Let's just throw some walnut. You know what? Maybe we'll leave them not topped, this tray. Maybe some people want some without crunchy bits. Yeah, I know I should have gone over and got the other donuts, but let's get these in the thing. We are at 3:49. The day ends, I believe it's at 6. This is going to be an empty tray. We got 2 donuts on it. Alright, so let's just do a quick frost. We're not going to fill these two. We're just going to do a quick frosting. Let's just do the red without filling. Empty this off. And be careful not to push the button twice, because you'll throw your thingamajig away. Now let's just put these up there without cinnamon. Alright, so there. We got that. Now here's where, because it's 4 o'clock, store closes at 6. Well, it's like 5. Ah, sugar plum. 5-second rule. See, I told you. Physics bad, physics bad. And nobody saw that. I know I should throw them away, but you know what? I'm not going to. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? You know what? We're going to continue with the same cream because I don't want to waste it. It costs money. We'll just fill them up and cover them with frosting, and they won't know that they fell on the floor. Well, then maybe crunchy was in the hashtags. Now, in real life, I would not do that. In real life, they would go right in the trash. But this isn't real life. This is a video game. And if they didn't want me to put them on the tray, they shouldn't have physics in this game. I don't even know why they fell on the floor. I didn't, do anything spectacular. Alright, so let's grab some stuff. Let's do whatever this one is. I have no idea what flavor this would be. It says it's chewy. That donut must be upside down. So to fix that, you just pick it up, hold L1 for advance, rotate it, and then boop, throw it on tray. Let's see how many more we gotta have to spin. How many more flipped upside down on us? And one more. Alright, so let's leave this on the thing. We're gonna do some without any nuts or anything. Let's throw these up there. Oh yeah, we already got them all out of there. Put this down here. Got 3 trays left. It's 4:30. Go slow. Don't. Oh, I heard that little tick. What did I hit that time? And I tell you, wait till it settles before moving. Let's put it on this side, because I don't think there's room over there. No, 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 no. Don't you. Alright, let's fill them up. They're just rolling and spinning over there. We should be able to get these 2 trays done before our time runs out. I'm sure Bobo the Baby Donut will alert us. Or at least I would hope he would. I'm not sure how long I've been recording. I'm gonna check real quick here. 48. Ooh, we might not have time to finish. May need to end the day early. Because I can only record for an hour on this machine. Let's just get these filled up. We might be cutting it close. But let's get these filled. And then we'll go over to the clock. Yeah, let's throw these up without frosting. And we'll go over the clock and we'll end the day early. That way I won't run out of recording time. I would like to decorate them too, but time crunch. Let's see if we can make some sales with them plain. Throw them up there. Grab these. Let's fill these off. There we go. Alright, so now you can also do this if you've already worked for 5 minutes for the day. You can go here, interact with the clock, and hit X to skip the day. But the only problem is I don't think I'll see the sales part. Maybe I will. The sales process is automatic. Each customer has their own set of preferences, primarily based on daily hashtags. The customers will look for a pastry that best suits their fancy, depending on the preference match and overall pastry quality. They will leave different social media reactions. Alright, so this is the sales phase. A lot of smiley faces. I don't know what the oh my goodness one is. If that's good or bad. This lasts about a minute. And we sold out. Yay. Overall score. We moved up 1 rank. We got 202 score. Okay, we met some hashtags, which is good. We got a total of $778 or bake bucks. And we have 1,398 bake bucks. We got 410 bake points and 25 perk points. So, we did pretty good. And that will end this day, and it starts you right into the next morning. But I'm going to end this episode here. And I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you had a great time. And if you would like to see this video or other videos, please like and subscribe, and I will be doing more in this series. Thank y'all very much. Have a great day.